Alright, so I am writing a book, and I I don't really know what it's gonna be about yet. I mean, I do, but I don't. I don't know what I don't know what the title's gonna be yet, and I know where it's going, but I don't. Like, it's kind of about life of a teenager, but yeah, I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, I wanted to read you guys a chapter and have you guys tell me what you thought of the chapter. Any suggestions for later on in the book, or any of that. So I'm gonna read chapter 4. It's called The New Guy. I slept good last night, but my eyes hurt. I got on the bus this morning, and everybody was staring at me, so I got my jacket and hid my face. I heard my name from every direction. It was being screamed. I couldn't control myself. Quit! The bus fell silent. You could even hear the snow falling on top of the bus. I was so embarrassed. My cheeks were flushed. I threw my jacket back on my head and couldn't wait to run off of it, only to be questioned with more people at school. We finally arrived. I jumped up, all ninja-like, and fled the bus before people even knew I was gone. I could just feel all the ice burning into my back. I run inside. Bah. It's so warm in here. Kinda feels like hell. Oh yeah, it is. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw one of the most gorgeous guys you would have ever met. His name is Peter. He has big brown eyes, long, shaggy, dark brown hair. He's about 6'2". He's like a god. I think he's new. I've never seen it here before. When I first saw him, it's like the whole world blacked out and only him and I were on this earth. Anyway, I know his name is Peter because the whole team has been talking about the new kid, Peter. They're really excited. I think this is love at first sight, but a girl like me could never get a guy like him. Oh no, he's walking towards me. What do I do? Hi there. This kid had a major smile on his face and beautiful eyes, like he was happy to talk to me. But why would this kid be talking to me? Your eyes are bloodshot. Are you okay? His voice was high, but not too high, and he had a British accent. I'm falling in love with him already. Yeah, I guess so. Well, what's wrong, hon? He had a concern mixed with sad for me smile now. I was just crying all yesterday. That's all. Aw, why? Well, my heart was shattered. Well, I'll pick up every piece for you and keep one little piece for me, replacing it with a piece of mine. And right then, I knew this was meant to be. He took my hand in his and we walked to the cafeteria. My heart started to race. We entered the cafeteria and all eyes fell on me. I hid my face on Peter's chest and he walked me down the line, securing me the whole way. I felt safe, like I could overcome anything. I felt like I could penetrate anything in my way. We went through the breakfast line so I could get my Pop-Tart. Then went and sat down. We compared our schedules, and guess what? We had every class together. I got so happy. I almost ran around the whole lunchroom. I could tell he was happy too. The bell rang. I took his hand and led him back the way we came, like I always do with my friends. He squeezed my hand and smiled at me. I smiled back and took off, dragging him down the hallway. He ran with me and laughed. This really cute laugh that nobody could top. This boy is amazing. I can't believe he came up and talked to me. Then I saw Jeremiah. He came up to us. Hey, Sam. He was staring at me and Peter's interlocking fingers. Well, I was gonna come ask you why I heard about you crying, but my chest was rising. I was scared. I could feel my whole body shaking, and my breath was heavy. You know why, I said quietly. You mean me forgetting you? Look, I've already forgiven you, but I'm over it. Sam. I'm sorry, Jeremiah. Sam, I love you. Peter's eyes interlocked with mine. Then I looked back with a distant glance. I I love you too, but I'm over it. I'm sorry. My eyes started to water. I took my hand away from Peter's and took off crying. From behind me, I heard Peter say something. I think it was, "Sorry, bro, but she's amazing, and I really like her. I think she really likes me too." Or something like that. Then there was footsteps behind me. Hands wrapped around my waist and turned me around. It was Peter, of course. His gentle touch wiped my tears away. "Sam, honey, it's okay." I looked at him in the eyes for a few seconds, then hugged him tight. I wouldn't let go. I kind of felt clingy. It's kind of hard to get if you don't read the chapters before it, but you could kind of see that the girl in the story had just been crying all night, and because of this kid named Jeremiah, who they haven't seen each other in a while, and he mysteriously shows up at her school. And then she's all like, "Oh my God, he's really here." So she went up to talk to him, and he didn't really notice her at first, but she got super scared and was like really, really sad. And then she came back the next day, and she knew that the whole school heard that she was crying yesterday, or the day before, I mean, and she was, what's the word? She was, I'm just going to say scared, because I can't think of the other one. But, so, she saw this new kid who was going to be on her team, because all the kids were talking about him, but she already knew his name, even though she hasn't met him before. She only guessed, though. But she started falling for him at the start, and I know it sounds like it'd be a fairy tale, but that's kind of the whole point of the book, is it's life, but not life. And so there's that, and then he comes back, and she's just like, "I'm sorry, I mean, I still love you, but I'm over it," and I guess he doesn't really get it. So Peter runs after her and tries to comfort her, and then the next chapter is about, I could read it to you, but it's like 5 pages long, and I'm still going on it. But it's them together, and she was showing him the school. So yeah. Anyway, comment, tell me what you think about it. Tell me if I should change anything, or give me ideas for later on, and I'll take it into consideration. Maybe I might put more of the chapters up later. I don't know. But anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment. Thanks. Later.